Ladies and gentlemen, Flask 58. And I don't know if this is like some got a really good deal on a Flask night because it's like a failed marriage thing, or it was done wrong maybe. I don't know. I mean, it's for last year. I've seen them drop faster. Flask 58. I'm going with a bourbon. Looks like it was filtered through Joey's underpants. Just kidding. It's not that the whiskey smells bad. It's it's just the COVID. Trying another setting. Please tell me if this is better. In the white balance settings, this one is daylight. Going off of the smell, I'm kind of sticking with bourbon. Turpentine. A little oakiness. Subtle vanilla. And a big cheers. I'm gonna stick with bourbon. Starts off in the beginning with again that kind of undenounced sweetness. A little bit more harsh, or I swallowed it wrong. Joey's heard that a lot. Again, through the whole thing, it has that, almost like corn syrup like sweetness to it. Little like Big Red cinnamon gum. Maybe a real subtle vanilla. I should just write this shit down, so I don't have to try to remember what it tastes like twice. So I'm going with bourbon. We got like a corn syrup sweetness. Again, like a cinnamon, a lot like the aftertaste in my mouth is almost like, half an hour ago I spit out that Big Red chewing gum. So, I'll just put Big Red cinnamon. A real subtle vanilla. And along with that vanilla is like a red oak. Okay. Let's just start over here. I'll open the one that I know what it is because I ordered it from Frag Out clothing line. That's right. To the sunny slopes of long ago. 8/31/1959 to 2/18/2020 in celebration of Mr. Holster and Jack. I'm sure these are both just ridiculous. This one is shipped from Your Nuts. That's wonderful. We've got the sack side and the veiny sack side. And what feels like the bigger version of this again. You know, it seems like it was just yesterday that it was actually funny to get a big set of balls in the mail, but you know, it's not as much anymore. Open during a brew review. Large tan rubber balls. It's like a doggy chew toy. My balls are actually soft. I mean, you know what I mean? Just kind of makes you want to squeeze them. So that's great. That's I mean, the yellow balls and the rubber balls and the little tiny balls. You know, I think of all the practical things I could actually use, and this is wonderful. Here's what it sounds like when my balls bounce off each other. I can tell you what these will be good for. Range fun. Haven't you ever wanted to shoot your balls? Okay. First was Bearded CB saying second. Joey Cuz saying first, actually Beans second. Smile Money says really third. Cadillac V says first and being extremely wrong. Multi-Gunman adds winning. Cadillac V says only the second time being first. And I hate to tell you this, Cadillac V, but being that Brandon was first, Joey was second, Smile Money was third, this is more like your fourth. Brandon, okay, first. Nihap says number 5. Joey says fuck, second. Brandon says, but you interrupted your years of range day past. Trust me, if I go through the computer, I could make up a whole lot of those. As a matter of fact, I could just save that folder and take different parts from it. Hell, the stuff where we were, the 2017 stuff, I could take that just one of those videos, I believe, was an hour and a half. Schweitzer, I think, just turned the camera on and walked around. So, and I've got stuff that I don't know if I have anything that goes all the way back to the first year. But if I just wanted to put up nothing but outdated range stuff. Oh, I just got just tons of that. At least I know she's not beating her balls. She got something today too. Hers was better than mine. Gunwild, top 10 bitches. Joey, Christine has a present in the box. When you open it, you will know which one it is. And Poco says that he'd be afraid. Mario Mosen, wow, you make an ugly ass cowboy. Yeah. Oh, here's that Fort Lee dude, the other spammer, saying love it, not giving him any attention. Cobra, hello there. Cobra. Pogo Loco, present and unaccounted for. Pogo Loco sent you photos of the firing pin. Yeah, he did. Like I said, I went through all my stuff, and I could not find any problems with any of my DRG stuff. And by all means, I am not saying that somebody couldn't have a problem. And like I've said before, it's pretty much how a company deals with said problems that sets the standard for the company. And he told me he was going to... God, this fucking messenger bullshit. Sorry, I blew up right there. He told me he was going to contact them today, and yeah, that's a problem there, Poco. The one on this side is obviously a good firing pin, and heck yeah, I mean, it's like we could have more light on this. I'll just hold it right there. And then the one right next to it, as you can see, they're lined up pretty close to each other. The one on the far side here, that one was in the DRG bolt carrier. So it sounds like the bolt carrier something was wrong with it, and obviously the firing pin. There's no way that this bolt carrier would ever fire a rifle. Period. It's missing at least 1/4 of an inch of the tip of the firing pin. Harmarsh, I'm here drinking a Dr. Pepper as usual. Yeah, but is there anything in it? Stephen, click the link and there are 2 other designs at the bottom of the page. Boss or brass outlet. The Boss, B-O-S-S, Hog 19-inch AR-15 light M-Lock series free float handguard with partial rail. Oh, $62.99. I like that. It's listed as in stock. Ah, damn it! Should I? And the ones below it now. The one that's at the top is the one that's at the top. The $62 one is missing rail through all this, which is not an issue at all with me. The other 2 choices are a full railed version for $62 and a slim series for $120. Actually, Steve, the one that I like is this one right here. M-Lock, the featured one that shows up on the page.
We gotta go with a different plan for tonight for dinner.
Why?
Because that chicken that I have in the refrigerator is like totally wrecked.
How do we go from it's frozen and we can't have it to it's totally wrecked and we can't have it?
Because you're supposed to cook it at least 3 days after you're done thawing it. If it goes past the 3 days, that's not good. I will gladly cook it up for you and you can eat it, because I'm not eating it.
How did we go 3 days? It was just like the other day that you said...
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. 4.
I thought we couldn't have it on Saturday because it was frozen. Poco Loco. Pour 15 is a rust preventative that you can put right over rust and stops it in its tracks. Whatever Sam has is something like that, but I don't remember what it's called. Cheap old gun guy. Baple bacon baffle of beer. The breakfast of champions. You should have that as the breakfast of Bamfians.
Yeah, I was right. You have beer nuts. You gonna hang those off your truck?
Here, I have one set for you. And your shirt.
Thank you.
Wear it with pride, grasshopper. Hey, want to touch my nuts? They actually feel pretty good. What do you think? My balls on an anvil. My balls.
Come on, you are fake news. Okay?
You're
fake
laughing. You're gonna make me think of that guy that got his penis enhanced. 9 inches.
Why?
I don't know. Why does anybody get any body parts enhanced?
Because they have issues. Did you want one? You got a sticker with your shirt if you want it.
Oh, you can keep it down here.
I think I actually have one from Frag out on the safe already.
Maybe. I don't know.
No, I don't.
Oh, well, now you can.
I can already tell you what I'm going to use these for.
What are you using it for? You gonna shoot them?
Yeah. I'm going to shoot my nuts.
You gonna shoot your yellow ones too?
Oh, fuck, the yellow ones are gone first.
Okay.
I like these a little bit more. They seem like they're a lot, you know, like maybe I'll bring them to work and they can be stress nuts. So Greg can look over at me because you stop squeezing your nuts and come back to work.
Whatever.
I'm not even going to ask you if you want to try this. My hollow point. I may have to do an encore video just to keep up with Ebomi. Ha, 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 ha.
Fake news.
Fake news.
And yet 5 of you dumb fucks thumbs that up. God, I'm disappointed. What is...
Oh, that's a nice car. Okay,
It's like a 39.
Hmm?
39.
No, I'm not talking about that car. The other one that flashed on the screen. I don't give a shit about that one. That's got a rumble seat.
It's like a 39 Ford. I thought, you know what, that's kind of in your era.
1934 Ford Coupe.
1974?
34.
Okay, it's a 34 coupe with a rumble seat.
You don't know that.
I'd rumble that seat.
You would rumble anybody's seat, you little man whore. I gotta go.
Chuck misses you.
Huh?
Chuck misses you.
Whatever.
Gunwild. My truck is rusty. It came from Kansas where they salt the roads in the winter. And I just had my first breakdown because of rust. My leaf spring on the right side broke. Since a 4x4 is rare in Southern California, I had to have the springs made by an off-road company. Not cheap. You know what's funny is by capita, almost as many 4x4s are sold in Texas as they are here, which I don't understand that, but yeah, I don't know. When I was looking at vehicles and I was getting some links sent to me, I'm sorry, I don't want anything ever that's two-wheel drive. We can easily struggle with four-wheel drive. I mean, you guys already know, this last winter, multiple occasions where nothing went anywhere. I mean, hell, they got the plows stuck out in front of my house. That's because they waited too long to fucking do the streets. Our cunt of a mayor was too busy wondering what bike trail that they could fix up next. Smile money. None of those things happened on your birthday. You just got older. Yeah, thanks for bringing me back down. Gunwild. So which one of those guys in the flashback video is your good friend from In the Red? Sarcasm meant. Gunwild, that would be, that was the 2012, 13, 2014, I think. Unfortunately, I don't have the folder down here for the shoots. Yeah, I think it was the third. I think it was the third year that Captain Wonderful was here. 2014, or was it 15? Nope. It was indeed 2014. Oops. My bad. Yeah, Gunwild, I have no idea who you are talking about. I have no idea who you're talking about. Somebody that may or may not lost all their credentials to come to a future shoot. Actually, let me quote, I believe it was 85% of everybody here that year. If he is ever here again, I won't be. Oops, smile money violation. Hard March 2. Yep, mine was on Friday, and I stayed home, but I spent part of it with my new friends here. I hope you had a happy birthday. Cheap old gun guy, never aim at your garage. Always aim at a good friend's garage. A wife will come, or a wife will never forgive you and hold it against you forever. But a good friend will, especially with beer in your hand. So some of you, I get these automated replies, and cheap old gun guy, my choice was well said, right on, or true story. Rich Huff, cheers all. Cheers, Rich. Okay, I don't know, now, I don't want to drink that straight anymore. And it's not because it doesn't taste good or whatever. If I had to slam a shot and I just didn't have anything else that I thought would fit the bill for that, that would be fine. It's not boozy, it's not terrible, but it's just, bourbons just don't seem to be what I enjoy anymore for sipping on. I can tell you though, I don't know if I want to dump Flask 58 in any one of the Infinity Skulls. This would not be bad in Coke. I might save it Let me back up and skip using the words I might. I am going to save this flask and put it up on the desk because it will be a good enhancement to Coca-Cola, maybe even Dr. Pepper, ginger ale, Sprite, 7-Up, that kind of thing. And because of that, I am I'm going to give it a 3.5. Probably get a copyright infringement if you can hear that. So I'll probably end up using that as the intro. Your priest is high right now. I'm high as fuck right now. Hey, have I mentioned YouTube fucking sucks dick? And it's ending on a vanilla and oak finish. And I gave it a 4.5. That's right. I can't close that book because didn't scourge. Don't know if weird is the right word, but at least you try. Smile money with the read more button. The CDC. 80,000 people died of the flu last winter in the U.S. Highest death toll in 40 years. The Democrats say listen to the experts. 1. At the end of February. They said it would be no big deal in the U.S. 2. Don't wear masks. They don't work, but we need them for nurses. 3. Just 14 days, stay at home, and that is all it's needed. 4. Millions will die and hospitals be overrun. 5. Our models were wrong. 6. Only 60 to 70,000 will die. Our bad. 7. Oh, wear masks when you go out. 8. Even though we flatten the curve, we got to keep everything shut down until we test everybody. 9. This is the new norm. Normal. 10. We love our 15 minutes of fame. Can't wait to write a book. See, Smart Money goes through the efforts and gets some real fucking information for you and me. And there's only one other person that gave him a thumbs up. But Chuck Blows over here blurts some bullshit out of his mouth like usual, and 5 of you thumbs that up. What the fuck? I don't even know some of you anymore. Thank you, Smile Money. Mr. 27, 29th. Multi-Gunman says you beat me here, buddy. Real Cool Burnout. You gave out Flask to your groomsmen. Damn. I just gave out engraved watches, which I think none of them still have. Laugh out loud. Flasks were the way to go, no matter how long the marriage lasted. Fuck yeah. I mean, that's still classy, though, the watches. Cobra again. Best damn thing Texas Roadhouse is the rolls. Just my 2 cents. Not saying the rest of the food is bad, but damn. Them rolls are good. Oh yeah, and that honey butter or whatever the cinnamon honey butter that they have. Oh, see, that's the problem. Yes, the rolls are damn, but If I start eating them fucking rolls, by the time my food shows up, I have them put it in a carry-out container, and I don't eat. Cobra, this video needs less cowbell and more shots. Have I tested the range on this thing? Can I make it move from here? What the fuck, really? Okay, I'm almost positive my thingy's jammed. I'm almost positive I reloaded this thing. I hate throwing this shit on the floor, because guess where it stays? Yeah, you guessed it, the floor. Unless he's already got contaminated. Contaminated. I mean, seriously, I gotta start taking more care of my goddamn caps than I do my guns and my cigars. It moved. Take a foot back. That doesn't count. Still moved. It's a damn shame. Damn shame it won't launch a pencil though. Harmarsh 2. When I worked graveyards, I used to listen to Art Bell on my AM/FM Walkman. Oh, Art Bell had such a, I mean, Charles Narney, or whatever the hell his name is. His shows are still entertaining, but nobody could replace Art Bell. Cobra says Art Bell was awesome coast to coast. I'd catch it early AM back then getting ready for work. Harmarsh says, yes, that was awesome. I always extra bag of rechargeable batteries with me. Listening to Art Bell was a perk. I used the Walkman to ignore the two assholes who bullied me at work. Really? That's why they invented AK-47s. Multi-Gunman had me at bacon. See? Someone gave him a thumbs up. I'm proud of you. Jolson, this video needs more cowbell and shots. Tardisia says, if we're lucky. Oh, come on. Come. What a tough crowd. No matter what I do, I'm fucked. Okay. Cowbell haters. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, this batch of caps either went to shit really fast or... Of course, this wasn't the, this was not the really good ones. J-Dog, here at work. Multi-Gunman, it might be beer 30 somewhere, but it's whiskey o'clock everywhere. Risky Whiskey says, see, no, I like where he's going with this.
What else is in here that I could possibly... No, I want to review that. No, I'm saving that one for J-Dog. Ass Candle. I guess we're jumping in the club early. With the glass I got from Clyde. Glass is I got from Clyde. They put bread in my jar and say, man, why in the fuck am I here? I modified that for you guys. Ben N. 44th. What the fuck? Ben N. I really like that beer. Cheers. That beer was really freaking good. Ben N. I really like that beer. I got to go visit the brewery. I got to go visit the brewery a few years ago. Good stuff. That's awesome. Nobody gave him a thumbs up for that, but they'll give Shit Stain a thumbs up. Where are we? Are you kidding? You Cobra. 1 hour, 1 minute, and 2 seconds. $5. God damn it, he caught it. Joey, I was just looking forward to going to Clyde Iron this weekend for dinner. Me and you both. They did not stay open for delivery only. They closed, which really makes me shit. Joey, is Captain Kirk playing peekaboo on the side of your TV? He's holding his big phaser. Zeus, I just paid off my truck and put new tires on it. The back tires were slicks, and it pulled to the right really bad. Hopefully you got that fixed too. Joey, best part about Dr. Mark was in the chat. His video feed was really blurry. If he was calling from upside down or an alternate dimension. I think he was calling from the fourth dimension, Joey. Zeus, Google says 17 million Mosin Nagants were made, but Google has pants on fire. 37 million Mosin Nagants were manufactured. That's a lot of Cosmoline, laugh out loud. Hey Google, how many Mosin Nagant rifles were produced?
I understood. How many Mosin Nagant rifles were produced? Is that right?
Yeah.
17 million Mosin. On the website nrablog.com, they say, all told, more than 17 million Mosin Nagant M91-30 rifles had been produced.
Well, there's a lot more Mosins than that. Isn't the number more like 37 million, you twat waffle? Hey Google, what's a twat waffle?
On the website en.wiktionary.org, they say, a contemptible person.
Hey Google, have you ever had a set of rubber balls slapped on your face?
I don't understand.
Your sister didn't either, but we really corrected that. Fu Master Chu, howdy brothers and sisters, sounds pretty interesting. Cheers, my friend. Matt Davis. Wow, Secret Squirrel looks good. Secret Squirrel's fucking badass. RS1. Enjoy, but be careful with high power clone. High powers can be very addictive, even more than 1911s. I once had 5, but leveled off to owning just 2 now. For sights. Novak sights are freaking awesome on the high power. Back in the 90s, Wayne Novak custom built high powers for the FBI's hostage rescue team. Oh, you know how cool it would be to have one of those? I think that when his sights really started to take off, wouldn't surprise me. Speaking of custom, what did I do? Oh, I set it down next to the computer. The 4006 of Ed's is the house gun. I don't actually have. I don't have it on me. I was carrying it around. But yeah, those sights that are on there are Wayne Novak custom night sights, and that was kind of the beginning of him for him too. For parts, Google cylinder and slide. They make all kinds of triggers, hammers, barrels, and such. It's a giant rabbit hole you're looking down. See, again, nobody gave RS1 the thumbs up. I did. But 5 of you dumbasses thumbs up Chuck. Disappointed. Disappointed. McLean 5179. Who makes the best cowboy style work boot? Please advise. I can't help you there. I actually have been wanting to get another set of cowboy boots. I have a set, and they're more than 25 years old, and I'm not even sure they're even worth fixing because the actual boot itself is wearing through. But a work boot, that I've seen them. If somebody can help McLean, cowboy style work boots, go. Okay. Hey Google. Hey, where can I get a cowboy style work boot?
Something went wrong. Try again in a few seconds.
Okay, Google. Where can I get, or who makes, a really good cowboy-style work boot?
There was a glitch. Try again in a few seconds.
Go fuck yourself. McLean, I had Krebs once. I could be wrong, but I think we're talking about something different. McLean, I got a story about a 32 Ford that'll curl the Mosin guy's toes. Steven, Hops and Lead, where the hell has Glockgeist been lately? Want me to find out for you? Let's do this shit right now. Okay. Just checking in. A whole bunch of the brew review guys are wondering if you're still alive. Wade, our governor gave the word to restart the state and workforce. I'm going to go to town and see what I can do to stimulate the economy, primarily in the gun, knife, and ammo areas. Wade, Glockgeist, a.k.a. William, kind of dropped out of sight for a while now. Yeah. I heard from him, I think it was maybe 3 months ago. Brandon, okay, I'm back from this morning, finishing at work while change spark plugs in a semi-truck. And here's my choices. Have fun, welcome back, or right on. Brandon, sounds like a yummy brunch beer. Oh, or breakfast. Brandon, haven't had any issues with my DRG bolt carriers. I have in the AOK build and my pistol build, so don't know. Me either. Except for Stalker Steve's, but I still have that carrier. Maybe I should take a look at it. I don't know. It didn't look any different. I remember Sharky, Brew Boobs on one side, the Mosin on the other. You're just bouncing in between, damn it. It's hard to focus on the sexy behind you. Oh, speaking of sexy, today I was just I opened up the safe, and I just went with the first 3 things that get my blood boiling all the time. Number 1, in 10 millimeter, the Smith & Wesson 1006. Number 2, in 10 millimeter, and I'm telling you, if this thing wasn't kind of on the limited production side, I would love to carry this. And I actually kind of have carried it. The 1066 chambered in 10 millimeter. It's a tad bit shorter than the 1006. Other than that, the controls are the same, except for it has a bobbed hammer. And after the work that Dusty did up at Dead On, this thing is an absolute frickin' tack driver. I do not own anything with a double action trigger as smooth as this. Oh, and when he was putting it back together, some parts fell out. Fucking bummer. There's almost no difference in firing this gun between single action and double action. Really. I can stay almost as accurate. And then, up until this whole Scourge thing started, and I switched to carrying the FN57 on a daily basis everywhere, I don't come home and take it off. I don't wear it only when I'm at home or only when I'm out for play and I'm in dress. Yes, I've been carrying the Elite Ammunition reworked FN57 in all of its financial glory as a work 24/7 at-home nightstand gun, and because for an in-house gun I switched to the 4006. It's actually upstairs on my side of on my bedstand. The one that was getting the most carry leading up to that moment in time was the 5906 J-Dog, the one that started the pulse beating in his little S&W bloodstream. Now he's gone completely mad. But this is such an awesome gun. Actually, because I love this thing so much, to kind of save on the wear and tear, I was carrying the 4043 that Jim sent me. Basically a single or a double action only 40. But I don't know, J-Dog, you know, when the world starts to return a little bit more to normal and I don't have to have you know, I have the gun on my side with 21 rounds, and I have 2 mags in my front work pockets, so that's why I've been carrying the FN. Not to mention, I don't care what any uninformed douchebag thinks. The 5.7 cartridge is fully capable of just about anything. Is anybody gonna stand here and tell me that, oh, if a bad guy is coming at me, and I don't care if he weighs 98 pounds or he weighs 357 pounds and he's jacked up on coke, at that moment in time, I'd rather shoot that big jacked up fat ass with the FN57, because I know if I aim for the center of your skull or your heart, you're going down. You're talking about a round capable of going through just about anything inside of 100 yards. So these uninformed dumbasses that are like, oh, it's like a .22 Magnum.
Oh my God, are you the dumbest fuck that ever breathed oxygen?
I digress. Sharky, screw the cowbell, boobs, and blasters. This is what this review needs. Although the meditation cowbell is kind of soothing while I smoke up some chicken drumlets here on King's Day over here in Holland. Clyde, how long can it possibly take to describe a fucking dent in a fucking flask? We've gone from trucks to driveways to shooting the dog with ice. And someone thumbs that up. Fucking people kill me. Sharky, with the read more button. Well, and nothing happened. Oh yeah, baby, I would certainly love to shoot the AR pistol, Mosin and AK. Oh my fucking God, indeed. Damn you, making the Mosin the rifle it is now. You should have been. It should have been the shit show a normal Mosin is. Don't you get that? Oh yeah, and the 312 Retro for sure. Jake, yes. Late. Nice. Jay, FYI, still not a good idea to run plus P in any high power. Oh, come on. Don't wreck the parade for me. Jay, roll bar, NP3 plus, end of story.
Okay. Okay. You talked me into it. I don't have. I'll go get it. I've been wanting to get one of these almost as much as a penis enhancement. Don't like the sights. They're probably great. I mean, as a carry gun, I mean, they got this. Seriously, I mean, going with the style of the gun, of course they have, and the guy who made the gun, that GI minimal look. The dot is missing from one side. Not a big deal because I have the paint to replace. Well, actually, the white is missing from 2 out of 3. But Jay's like, just get your hands on one, fucker. I can make it perfect. Actually, I really love the way that crowning on the slide looks around the barrel. Unfortunately, this one looks like it was used to assemble some fence posts. Literally, the trigger, when you squeeze the trigger, you can feel the entire inside guts are moving. And the trigger sucks. It's like up to the wall. Yeah. Oh my God, let's trigger scale this. I'm not sure what this trigger scale can go up to. Enter Arms, Houston, Texas. Made in Hungary. It's making me hungry. Oh, it's touchy. through all that though, it's badass. I mean, they feel good in your hand. That's obviously a Jay, that's also an issue. The only thing that makes it any good at all like that is the mag disconnect. At least gives you the false feeling that it's actually doesn't feel all that bad right there. No, seriously, it feels like there's a pin, like there's pins or something missing. When you go like this, you can feel all this motion inside of it. I know, here's the solution. Trigger is terrible. Jay, bet all those nurses who walked off were all imported refugee types from Somalia. That I don't know. Jay, had the front blade milled off and dovetailed. I have night sights. They are post on rear. Next refinish, slide is getting Novak rear cut and getting Novak fixed rear night sight blade. That is exactly what I would want. Jay, more Cove, they can get more federal money. Yeah, that's sad. Jay, with last combination, Outlaw Josie, church woman he save as part of the group comment on her son's cabin window slots. Okay, so I stand corrected. Whatever. Whatever. Let's go on to the Two-Hearted Ale Club to the sunny slopes of long ago. Justin. First in is Brandon. Two-Hearted Ale time. Whiskey. Okay. There has really been a lack of alcohol, and I'm really good with that actually. Brandon, in your honor, I have to go for the Lafroig.
Another box here for you.
Another box. Hold on, I'll go get it. Okay. I was wondering what that slidey sound was that you were making
I
up there.
told you it was heavy, didn't I? You were having a hard time with it.
No, I wasn't. I was just trying to make you feel good about your weakness.
Okay.
Okay, so it's a package from Joey.
Joey.
And I think from the comment that I've already read, he said there was something in here for you and that you would know what it was.
I'm going to get a pickle. Oh, I did get a pickle bottle opener. I don't know who sent it, but thank you. I'm sorry I didn't bring it downstairs to show everybody. I'll include that within my next barrage of pickles.
Joey, good thing I was careful. That could have gone bad.
Oh my gosh, that could have gone bad.
Joey included a sleeping bag for Jay's Boy Scouts.
Oh, nice.
He did mention something about this to me. He said, I know you're working on stuff for the Boy Scouts. So Jay, it's not a winter thing. It's a summertime kind of a cool night, but not a cold night.
Well, that's perfect because that's when they do like a lot of camping, isn't it? Boy Scouts, usually. Did you get beer?
think so. Maybe I should try to find whatever it's supposed to be for you.
No, just go and open up your stuff.
Joey.
It's a package for you. It's not a package for me. For you, it's your stuff. You open it.
Joey using the secret technique of beer sending. Ooh.
It must be good. I heard a ooh.
Chocolate cherry, grungy, Imperial chocolate cherry granola, vanilla maple syrup, almonds. I also know that Joey's also
This is a breakfast cereal?
yeah, I'll have 7.4%.
Sounds like a beer you can have for breakfast. Oh, another beer.
It's like several beers. Who the fuck is that?
Oh, I don't know. Some random number. Whoa! Hello? Really?
These nuts.
Here,
Wow.
I'll block that number for you. I don't think you want to call about your car's extended warranty.
Oh, those fuckers. They just keep calling from different numbers. Cinnamon Brown Sugar Imperial Stout from Greenport Harbor Brewing.
Where is that from?
Greenport.
Well, where is Greenport?
I don't
Smart Alex.
I don't fucking know. 8.8%. Montauk Summer Ale, 5.6%.
Mantuck.
It says MO in it. Session Ale
Mantuck.
from Mantuck. These must be yours.
They're not mine.
What the fuck, Joey? Oh. I have no words, Joey.
Yeah.
Now I'm still waiting for that part where it's obvious what yours is. Joey, as of right now, the obvious part, other than those, I mean, the hell are they?
They're educational toys made in the United States.
Yeah, well, not quite the educational toy I was hoping for. Sour Wrench, white wine, barrel aged. Ballast Point. Holy shit, really?
Oh, isn't that one that you really like?
Yeah, I love
Yes, I thought.
7.1%. Again, Joey, everything seems to be under 10. Is that a theme in New York?
Just like under 10 for the magazines.
Yeah. Just like shooting. Everybody can blame Joey on why this took longer than I had planned.
Well, I could have saved it for tomorrow, but I just figured.
Guess this one is yours.
Yeah. Oh.
I don't know what it is, other than wine.
It's a wine from Argentina. Wow. 2015. Nice.
I have no idea what the deal is with the sock puppets.
No, that's not what they say on the back. It's just on the back. Dexter Educational Toys, made in USA.
Joey, I'm impressed with how many beers you got into a 1 gallon Ziploc, honestly.
He's playing Tetris.
Nothing is too much. 11%. An India Pale Ale.
Oh, there you go. We bumped it up for you.
Brewed and canned by Barrel Brewing Company, Oceanside, New York. The Brunies India Pale Ale, 6.9%. Money India Pale Ale. Drink it right now. Let's go. Another from the Barrier. Maybe no. Barrier Brewing Company, Oceanside, New York. Cookie Puss. Birthday beer. 7.5%. Cookie Puss. Okay.
No. Any more beer? Cookie Puss.
I think I got everything out of there.
Only Joey puts beer in ammo boxes.
So does Crazy Scotsman, which I really appreciate because every one of these has ammo up in the storage. Oh, Joey Joey's got a theme here. If I know what Joey just did. Okay. Awesome, Joey. Thank you.
What?
The banana bread beer
Oh my god.
was sent to me by Matt Reisner.
Oh my god.
Joey said, for a brew review, you need to mix double chocolate stout from Young's and the banana bread beer together in a glass. He said it's awesome. It turns into chocolate banana bread. Oh, and a real tall. Sweet.
It's more beer.
Another banana. Banana.
Banana.
No idea how long the brew review is now because I restarted the camera. So another one of those.
Chocolate.
And another one of these, so I can do two. Maybe he was being nice in case Matt was here.
Oh, next time not.
Matt wanted, yeah, not Matt Reisner. That would really be cool. Weird, but cool.
Yeah, there's kind of be a problem with that, but okay.
Some kind of a hot sauce. Pepper Place Rooster Reaper Hot Sauce.
It's got a big red cock on the bottom.
It's got a huge cock holding a sickle. Here, put the hot sauce by the brew grill. Holy shit, Joey. red chili peppers, red jalapeno peppers, vinegar, sugar, garlic, salt, Epsom gum, reaper peppers, paprika extract.
Wow.
Oh man!
Went right into your beer, didn't it?
I think so.
Now you have floating.
Want to try some of this?
Hell no.
I don't have anything to... It's got good flavor. It's be good on pizza. Boobs. Anything. Okay, give this a try.
Okay, I'm going upstairs now. Now you have enough for your review.
Don't forget your, what the fuck?
There's a tool man too. Maybe this is for, maybe that's supposed to be you, tool man. Tool
We've
man.
got a cowboy. A cowboy, a nurse, a construction worker.
What the heck is this supposed to be? A dog?
A dog.
Old McDonald's farm pup. That's what it says on there.
Old McDonald's farm pup.
Thanks, Joey. If Joey was here right now, I'd glory hole him.
Jeez, really? Gosh, really? Really? You could have waited until after I left.
Oh, he's still here?
Yes! Thank you, Joey, for the wine. I think I need a glass.
Love you. Hey, want to try some of my cookie puss?
Can you find that right next to the tramp stamp?
Call Travis. See if he'll show you his. Wow, Joey, thank you. You know, Joey, there was one liquor store up here that actually had this, and then they closed. But me and Joey talked about this, and he's like, you have to take the double chocolate and the banana bread and pour them together. Boy, Joey, you got some... On face value, there's a bunch here that really sound good. Okay, almost... Sour Wrench. White wine barrel aged. Aged in Chardonnay. Tell you, that does not look like a typical Ballast Point bottle. What's my guess? This one really sounds good. Nothing too much sounds really good. The Imperial Stout. An IPA. Okay, here's my psychic prediction as of this moment in time. Chocolate cherry, the Imperial Stout. This is nothing but a frickin' guess right there. And then those two last. So, psychic guess in the order. I'll have to try to make sure that I keep track of where I stand on these. I'm gonna like the chocolate cherry the best. the Imperial Stout Cinnamon Brown Sugar, the Cookie Puss, Nothing Too Much, the Ballast Point, the two IPAs, Summer Ale, Session, Summer Ale. So, I know how this will go. I will never even remember what video I even made this comment on. So, Joey, I'm putting that as the order that I think I'm gonna like them. Joey, you crazy son of a bitch. I guess I'm gonna have to talk to you on what the educational toys are for. I mean, I guess you could use them as puppets. Is that sewn? No, that's still open. So you could, Whee! I think I'll go for a walk. I think I'll touch myself. Lefroy, cask strength, back to the club. Brandon? Oh, you had a solid choice right there, my friend. Cobra, here at work. Cobra, cheers, Two-Hearted Ed and Sunny Slopers. Cobra. Poco, so I talked to Dave at DRG Manufacturing, and he said that back then they weren't making the firing pins themselves. He was very nice and said to ship it back and let him check it out, and that would get everything straightened out for me. Doesn't come as a shock to me, Poco. Once again, I'm not even making this shit up. I have talked to Dave, the owner of DRG. Dave, and his last name starts with an R. DRG Manufacturing. Dave is a upright, stand-up guy, like-minded thinker. The reason I've spent so much time talking to him on the phone is because he seems like a really cool guy. So the fact that he wants to make it right doesn't come as a surprise to me at all. Unlike the douchebag that owns our guns. Oh, did that come out loud? Jolson, the Two-Hearted Ale Club needs more cowbell and shots. I mean, really, you can only get so much cowbell and shots. But Jolson, I'll do this for you. And Jolson, makes my balls tingle, all of them. Joey says last. I'm gonna hit the refresh button and see if that's true, Joey. Oh, and it is. Okay, guys. Thank you, and thank you, Joey, for all the stuff. And like I said, the pile that is again building for Jay's Boy Scouts, a summer sleeping bag. Actually, I should save that box, Joey. I can reuse that. Okay, guys. Cheers, and thank you so much, Joey, for all the cool stuff. I have to ask you about the educational toys. And this is going to get used for whatever the hell dinner is tonight. Thank you, everyone. Cheers.